Have you ever come across the term Sigma and wondered what it truly means? You might have heard people talking about the Sigma personality, creating images of someone mysterious, independent, and even a little intimidating. But how much of what you've heard is actually true? And how much is just a myth? Today, we're diving into Sigma myths versus reality, separating what's real from what's exaggerated. And along the way, you might find yourself questioning which parts of this apply to you, whether you're exploring the idea of a Sigma personality or just curious about the concept. This journey will give you clarity and insight. One of the most common myths is that Sigmas are antisocial and completely disconnected from society. It's easy to see where this comes from, since Sigmas are often portrayed as loners who avoid interaction at all costs. But the reality is more nuanced. You're not antisocial. Instead, you value your time and choose to engage with people in meaningful ways. You may not seek out large social gatherings or constant interaction, but when you do connect with others, it's thoughtful and genuine. Your ability to thrive both independently and in smaller, more intimate settings is what makes you unique. Another misconception is that Sigmas are emotionals. People might see your calm and composed exterior and assume that you don't feel emotions deeply. But the truth is that you're deeply introspective. You process your emotions carefully, preferring to reflect rather than react impulsively. This doesn't mean you're detached or cold. It simply means you take the time to understand how you feel before expressing it. This emotional intelligence is one of your greatest strengths, allowing you to stay grounded even in the face of life's challenges. Many believe that Sigmas are rebels for the sake of being different. This stereotype paints you as someone who opposes authority and rules just to stand out. But that's not the reality. You're not rebelling for attention or out of spite. You're guided by your own set of principles and values. If a rule or expectation aligns with your beliefs, you'll follow it without hesitation. However, if it doesn't, you're not afraid to challenge it or create your own path. This isn't about being rebellious, it's about being authentic and true to yourself. There's also a myth that Sigmas are completely self-centered, focusing only on their own needs and goals. While it's true that you value independence and self-reliance, this doesn't mean you're selfish. You care deeply about the people in your life, and you often go out of your way to support them. What sets you apart is that you don't need external validation or constant recognition for your efforts. You give because it's meaningful, not because you want something in return. This quiet strength is one of the reasons people respect you, even if they don't always understand you. Some believe that Sigmas are always quiet and reserved. People might mistake your thoughtful nature for shyness or a lack of confidence, but the reality is that you're selective with your words and actions. You understand the value of listening and observing, which allows you to respond with purpose. You don't feel the need to dominate conversations or fill silences unnecessarily. Instead, you choose your moments carefully, and when you do speak, it carries weight. This isn't about being shy, it's about being intentional and impactful. Another myth is that Sigmas are uninterested in success or ambition. Some might think that because you don't conform to traditional ideas of success, you're not motivated. But nothing could be further from the truth. You have a deep drive to succeed, but you define success on your own terms. You're not motivated by societal expectations or competition. Instead, you set goals that align with your values and work diligently to achieve them. Your focus on personal growth and purpose allows you to accomplish incredible things without feeling the need to compare yourself to others. One of the most persistent myths is that Sigmas are difficult to understand or unparkable. Because you don't wear your emotions on your sleeve, people might see you as distant or enigmatic. But mystery doesn't mean you're closed off. In reality, those who take the time to know you often discover a deeply empathetic and understanding person. Your reserved nature isn't about keeping people at arm's length. It's about protecting your energy and focusing on what truly matters. You're not unparkable. You're just intentional about who you let into your world. As we break down these myths, it becomes clear that being a Sigma isn't about fitting into a stereotype or label. It's about embracing a mindset that values authenticity, independence, and introspection. You're not defined by what others think or expect of you. You're defined by your actions, your choices, and your ability to stay true to yourself. So how do you know if you have a Sigma mindset? Look at how you approach your relationships, your goals, and your sense of self. Do you value quality over quantity in your connections? Do you strive for success on your own terms, rather than chasing societal expectations? Do you find strength in introspection and self-awareness? If these resonate with you, then you're already embracing the best parts of the Sigma personality. Remember, being a Sigma isn't about trying to fit into a mold. It's about understanding who you are and living in alignment with your values. It's about finding strength in your independence and using that strength to create a life that's uniquely your own. Whether you identify as a Sigma or not, these qualities can inspire anyone to live with greater authenticity and purpose. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share because you will learn tons of valuable information in the next video. Together, we'll continue exploring topics that help you grow, thrive, and live life on your own terms. See you next time.